You are never going to believe this story of a group of welfare queens who bankrupted this white supremacist group of, let's call them the pointy hat weirdos. So let's back up a little bit. Welfare queen. Why did I use that term? Right? It's derogatory, offensive, completely inappropriate with racist connotations. So during the Reagan administration, a woman from Tennessee, Lena Taylor, was convicted of several counts of welfare fraud. Her arrest became sensationalized as bad faith right-wing politicians used her as a way to attack a system designed to help people who struggle to make ends meet, usually because of systemic racism and sexism. Well, because of this propaganda, Black women in Tennessee and all over the South became targets for racial violence, including these five. So who are these women? You have Opal Jackson, Katherine Johnson, Viola Ellison, Fannie Mae Crumsey, and Leila Evans of Chattanooga, Tennessee. They got assaulted by a drive-by shooting of pointy hat weirdos, where all five were injured. And because of course they did, two of the weirdos were acquitted by the all-white jury, and the other one served only 6 months of an only 9-month sentence. Justice was not served until it was. In 1982, that's 42 years ago, these women sued the pointy hat weirdos in civil court, and they won. They got their money. That set a legal precedent that allowed for more racial violence cases to be tried in civil court. So why is that important? Because in civil court, the survivors of hate crimes could get at the treasury of these white supremacist groups. These women made it so that hate crimes had financial costs that chip away at these groups' power and funding over time. Thank you, Opal. Thank you, Katherine. Thank you, Viola. Thank you, Fannie Mae. And thank you, Leila. By the way, there was just a movie made about this called How to Sue the Pointy Hat Weirdos, produced by civil rights lawyer Ben Crump. He's the guy who represents the family of Tyree Nichols, who was unalived by Memphis police last year. Take a look.